welcome. It's time to have fun with the entertainment crew of TVC Breakfast Christmas edition. To the Yorubas, I say a cabo. To the Igbos, oh no, in Hausa, we say Sanuku Dezua. I am Emmanuel Ajayi.
And I am Winfrey Agbeleshi, and it's time for some fun and some games. First off, we have some of our amazing viewers right here with us. Can you all give a round of applause? Thank you so much for being here with us. First off, we'd actually like to meet some of our viewers who have actually joined us. So please, Emmanuel, help me with the mic. Yes. Hello, lady. Can you please tell us your name and what you do and where you joined us from?
Okay, my name is Joyce Vicent, and I am also a presenter. I work at the radio station, and I came from the island.
Okay, thank you so much. A round of applause. And you please tell us your name, what you do and where you're from.
My name is Fatia, and I'm a student of Unilag, 400 level English.
Okay. All right, all right. Please place the lady in striped shirts. What do you do? Where are you joining us from?
My name is Treasure Godwin. I am a media host.
Okay.
And I am a corporate worker. I joined from the mainland.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, let's talk to the guys.
Let's talk to the guy. Yes.
I am Adis. I'm an Islamic hip-hop artist and also a travel agent.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much. Let's have the mic back. Thank you. We also do have our amazing hosts right here. I can spot Ria,
Olamide, Ibrahim, and Toma.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us as we have fun on this particular segment. We will kicking start with the games. And let's start with this particular games. I'm going to take you right on Tongue Twister.
Yes, but before we do the game,
all right.
Before that, we actually have Pearl. She's actually somewhere interviewing some fun seekers right here at the NWC Park.
Let's take this Tongue Twister. Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation. I don't know any of the audience can take that right. Let's go.
Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation.
Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation. Can you take that 5 times without any form of mannerism? Let me kickstart with Riyadh.
Say it again. Plantain.
Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation.
Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation.
5 times.
5 times, really fast.
Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation. Plantain planter plants plantain on plantain plantation.
There is a pause there. You don't have to pause.
No, that's it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We need it faster. Let's try it.
You need to make it faster.
Yes, let's try. Someone from the audience.
Plantain planter plants plantain on a plantain plantation.
Yes.
Plantain plant.
Okay, you want to try?
Plantain planter plant plantain on the plantain plantation. Plantain planter plant plantain on the plantain plantation. Plantain planter plant plantain on the plantain plantation.
Right there. I love it.
Plantain planter plant plantain on the plantain plantation.
Please give her a round of applause.
Please, we need someone from the guys, please. The guys, please, guys, thank you so much.
A plantain planter plant plantain a plantain plantation. A plantain planter plant plantain a plantain plantation. A plantain planting plant plantain plantation. That's Jago again.
Okay.
A plantain planter plant plantain a plantain plantation. A plantain planter plant plantain a plantain plantation. A plantain planter plant plantain a plantain plantation.
Yes, awesome. A round of applause for all of you.
Awesome.
Well done.
So the next game?
Yes, so now we have a very interesting game. So I have a cup here, and in here we have folded papers, right?
Absolutely.
So when the cup gets to you, just pick a paper and read what's on it and answer the question or do the acts that's written on it, right? Very easy,
Who's going to give the best shots?
Olamide seems very interesting.
Let's go to Olamide.
Let us show our viewers the way it's done.
Pick anyone.
Pick anyone.
No.
One. So give her the mic, let her read it out.
Okay. My question, do I ask it to anybody?
No, to yourself. The question is to you.
Okay, my question was, what is the best thing about Christmas for you? The best thing about Christmas for me is...
Are you thinking?
Probably my baby sister. Ever since I got on TV, she thinks I'm this big star. So her just seeing me in person and just remembering that I'm still her big sister when I go to Abuja this Christmas. And us just bonding again. It's my baby sister. That's the best thing about Christmas.
That's very heartfelt. Well done. Thank you.
Right. Let's come to Etuma.
750. December traffic. Survive it or avoid it? Avoid it, definitely.
All right. That's a question.
That's for you.
Right.
So let's have the word, yeah?
December spending, planned or spontaneous? December spending planned. It's never planned. Just come out.
It's never planned.
Your salary.
I don't even have one. So
Let's have one of the guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Early riser or sleeping Christmas? Sleeping Christmas, of course.
Sleeping Christmas.
Oh, you want to sleep?
You don't want to work on Christmas
Yeah,
Day.
I don't want to stress.
Can we do one more? Let's go to Ibrahim.
Your favorite Christmas song?
Choose.
Angels from the wings of glory. It's story. Zion birth. Come and worship. Come and worship. Come and worship Christ the newborn King. Shepherds on the field abiding, washing on your flocks by night. So you see, I start passing.
You know, sometimes when you see choir masters like this that don't know how to sing,
Yes.
when they take the first line, they throw the second line to the congregation. And that is what Ibrahim has done. Well, it's time to know the anchors on TVC Breakfast. Who's going to give the first shot?
So my question is, describe a time you made a mistake on hair. How did you recover from it, and what did you learn from it?
Who is answering that?
You know it's you.
Okay, Riyadh.
All right, Adis, thank you very much for your question. So, oftentimes, I'm not perfect, okay? So, I'm reading, and yes, even till now, I still make some little mistakes. But when you make a big mistake, the best thing is not to dwell on it. Like, you've made a very hefty mistake. Some mistakes are quite little. Maybe when you are reading, you just miss a word. If it's not so important, you can just let it go. But if it's important, I beg your pardon and continue again. But if the mistake is very, very big, I think the best to do is not to dwell on it. Let the audience not know you've made a mistake. In your mind, you know you've made a mistake, but do not dwell on it. So, for example, I'm interviewing someone, I've said a wrong name. As opposed to me panicking, I beg your pardon, and then I get the right name again. And yes, it has happened to me so many times, both at TVC and, in Ghana, where I started my journalistic career. But for me, I would say just shove it off and never let your audience see you panic.
For you, Miss Alamide.
Salamide.
Hi.
Hi.
I would like to ask, how do you try to balance your own personal life with work? On TVC Breakfast, you have to be on show at least before 7 a.m. because it starts 7 a.m. So you have to be on air and be ready. So how do you juggle that life, waking up and going to the office and coming back? You still have your own personal things to do and keeping up with the trending now around the whole world. So how do you try to manage that area of your life?
It's a very important question. I think people often see you on TV and they don't realize that all the best presenters that you see, they began as producers. You can never be a good anchor, a good presenter if you don't understand the technicalities that go into production. You must first be behind the scenes. And so a lot of my time is spent on production. Trending now is a very, very critical segment. And when I say critical, I mean that it's constantly moving. I can't take yesterday's story today. A Tontodike story broke yesterday about her testimony. I had to take it. I had to change my production midway. You ask my producer. So it takes up a lot of time. But how I've learned to mitigate that is that I enjoy it. I tell myself, I can't wait to gist my audience about Pella. Can you imagine that guy crashed? I try to enjoy the journey. I imagine that the next day my audience is depending on me to have combed through social media and done my due diligence. Also, in terms of my personal life, I don't know if you guys know, but I started making a lot of TikToks. And a lot of people came at me. They were like, why are you dancing on TikTok? You're a news anchor. Who's going to take you seriously? And my answer to those people was, first of all, listen to me at 7 a.m. Ask if I have a brain. My brain is just as big as my dance moves. But my second thing is, when you write off things like TikTok, Instagram trends, and dancing, you've written off an entire part of your audience, the youth, who are depending on you to be able to relate to them. So essentially, I just try to enjoy my job, and it makes it a lot easier.
What advice do you have for someone that is aspiring to be a young journalist?
Okay.
First things first, if money is the reason you want to go into broadcasting, forget it. You are in the wrong profession. Broadcasting is passion-driven. You have to like it. It takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of reading. You have to build what we call residual knowledge a lot. However, it is it is a profession where once you've decided you want to do it, stick to it. Anything you do fervently and you're consistent at always pays off at the end of the day. But if you are thinking that you want to go into broadcasting because you want to make big money in 2 years, you're making a mistake. First of all, love it. Imagine yourself there. All right? And then when you get in there, do everything to be the best.
Let me just quickly chime in on a question, because these are questions that, I often get all the time. In fact, I was speaking to one of our participants here just a little while ago, and then she asked the same question. The thing is, you might not probably get a job by applying to media houses, assuming you have the skills, you have everything, or maybe you do not have the skill, you are a greenhorn. One thing you need to do is to volunteer. Look for the nearest radio or TV station, depending on your interest. It could be print media, right, or print medium, maybe the Nation newspaper or whatever, depending on your interest. You volunteer. I can do this for you, I can do that for you. In fact, you might get there, and some of them would say, go get us amala, go help us buy this. I know Olamide did a lot of running around. She said she was buying pomo or something, right? So you have to volunteer. From there, you are picking up knowledge, you are learning, you are getting to know people. And then you're also filling in when someone who is original assignment, place of assignment, maybe the person is found wanting, you already understudied the person. So whenever anyone leaves the organization, you have an opportunity to be employed in that particular position. So that's how it works sometimes.
Thank you very much. This question is also directed back to Ria. As a fellow fast talker, how do you balance accuracy and speed when breaking the news?
Okay, so generally, even in the office, the CEO will say, I talk very fast, generally. But I think working at TVC has made me reduce the way even though my colleagues say I'm still fast, I think that I'm a bit slower. But yes, oftentimes, I don't bite my tongue. I just feel like people find it difficult to follow up with me because it's elderly people watching. So, and when I'm talking, then I talk fast. On a normal day, that is how I talk. But I'm trying to reduce it because as a presenter as well, it's very important that your audience can connect with you. So it's not about you just talking. Are they listening? Are they understanding your story? So I'm trying. I don't think it's the very best as a presenter. I think, so we need to work on it. I'm working on it as well. I always know when there's a problem and I know I'm working on it. Ibrahim, am I slower?
No, better than...
When I first read the news, I'm the president of Senate, but now I take my time. I'm trying. I'll be more slower as time goes on.
My question is, what's your favorite part about working on TV? Working in TV, rather.
My favorite part of working at TV is dressing up first. Yes, because I'm someone that believes that before anyone hears anything that comes out of your mouth, they see you first. And once you're able to break that barrier, right, you've breached that. And once you enter, then you have the attention. Now, my second favorite part, which is actually the first favorite part, is what comes out of your mouth, right? And the fact that you get to meet people from different walks of life every single day. Do you understand? I've worked different fields. I've interviewed people from CEOs to traders to entrepreneurs to health workers. I've done a lot of interviews. And the fact that I get to share a piece, even if it's just that 5 minutes interview, that 10 minutes interview, right? I get to talk to them, I get to speak to them, and they share that part, whether it's the tip of how they got where they are now, the struggles of their businesses, the challenges they're having with their kids. Do you understand? I've done several things. Now, of course, talking about entertainment as well, I get to interview celebrities, talk about their struggles, talk about the real things. I get to interview pageant queens. Now I get to interview politicians in the news space, get to know, okay, fine, this is what I want to do. These are my hopes, these are my dreams, these are my desires. Do you understand? So that is actually something that I take, because whether you like it or not, you know how they say the company you keep literally makes a mark on you. So imagine, and of course, we have premium guests on TVC News and TVC Entertainment as well. So every day I get to speak to someone who has done something very significant enough to be on TV. Just imagine that person that's making me every single day. I'm just like a puzzle, right? We're bringing all those little nuggets together. So I get advice from people from all over the world. Do you understand? So that's actually something I really enjoy. I do not wish to trade for anything, any day, anytime soon.
A round of applause for her, please.
Thank you.
Well, that's all for this segment. Have the passion for the job. Be the best and not the rest.
Yeah.
A success and not a failure. Over to you, Winfrey.
Absolutely. So we've had an amazing time right here on the Christmas edition of TVC News Breakfast. And right now we have our choir. You definitely have heard from them earlier, and now they're here again to actually blow us away with some Christmas carols. So,
I hope you have your dancing shoes there.
Absolutely, because we're going to be singing, we're going to be dancing and having a merry time right here on TVC Breakfast.
As we say, Merry Christmas.
Where is your dance? Ole. Kérésìmesì. 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 Kérésìmesì.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
One name we wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Kérésìmesì. 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 Kérésìmesì.
Merry Christmas,
From the whole of TVC, we wish you a very Merry Christmas. We love you here at TVC. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!